And my next guest went from small town Louisiana girl to being, wow, a huge success, going on to be crowned Miss USA. In a whirlwind of newfound fame, Landry became a household name in the 90s, acting in TV shows like Felicity, Eve, The Bold and the Beautiful, even earning a spot on People magazine's most beautiful list. But fast forward 20 years, in her 40s and happily married, a wife and mom, Allie says she found herself feeling depleted and stressed. So she went on a journey to help her create the best chapter of her life yet. And she's now sharing what she discovered in a very powerful new book, Reshape Your Life. Don't settle, because you are worth it.
I have always had a very strong prayer and spiritual life, but as I've gotten older, I have made that time more purposeful, definitely more personal. We actually have 3 spaces in the home where we surround ourselves with really beautiful and meaningful things, and then sometimes we go outside in nature. I pray for peace every single day of my life, and that's what meditation, prayer gives me.
Stand back, please welcome actor, model, TV host, and now author, Landry.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome. I love, look, they got the love for you. This book, Reshape Your Life. That second line, don't settle because you are worth it. I mean, those are powerful words. But what I love about the book, Allie, it's a journey. I mean, it would be nice to look in the mirror every day and say, I'm worth it, and believe it. Sometimes we have to convince. Sometimes daily, you have to convince yourself, right?
Not only others. Look, that title took so long to come up with. And I had no desire to do that book for myself. Like, oh, I'm going to tell the story about myself because I've learned so much. No, I am still in my journey. I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life, but I've come through the other side almost better than I was before. And that last line, don't settle because you are worth it. I wanted everyone, thank you. I wanted everyone to feel like I am looking at you right now in your eyes, and you are worth it, and you are worth it, and you are too. You know?
Allie, in the book, you have 8 different areas of life: food, beauty, body, rest, and you talk about how you've transformed in those areas. I was so struck by a scene that you talk about when Miss USA pageant, 1996, you actually skipped one of the nights so that you could visualize, meditate, and pray.
Yeah.
In that moment of saying, I'm not going to go with the crowd.
Yeah.
I need to go here. I need to focus on my faith. I need to settle my spirit.
Yeah.
You were 22. I would have been at the party.
I was 19.
Oh, like you were 19. Oh, I really would have been at the party.
I look back at that time and I think, I was 19 years old. Nobody told me to do that. I knew that I've always known that there's a bigger plan for myself. I just had to show up who I needed to be. And my greatest prayer, honestly, was always like, let everyone see his light through me.
You know what? That's so interesting you say that because, Dolly Parton, I always tell this story on air when I say, what do you do before a show? She said, pee and pray. And Dolly Parton.
That's what I felt like.
I do that because it's an hour-long show, so full disclosure. But also, when I wake up in the morning and before I walk out the door, I ask God to guide my words. I ask, I am able to articulate and inspire and make people feel like they're not alone. That's before those doors open every single day. But, listen, on the good days, it's easy to walk out in confidence. But on the bad days, that's when reshaping your life is the most challenging. In the book, you talk about having the accident, 2004, your ailment, and you going through that. And then you talk about your annulment. You had an annulment in 2004 after 2 weeks of marriage. You wrote, a quick marriage and annulment led to a huge change in me. It was a birth in a way viewed from where I am now. I see it almost as beginning. The intensely public breakup was the first trauma I'd ever endured. It was an opportunity, I thought, to truly grow. It opened up my interior world. I began to really understand grace. You write about it. You were married to reporter Mario Lopez. It was everywhere.
Oprah covered the wedding.
Oprah covered it. I mean, yes, we do.
Oh,
and
gosh.
I mean, this was huge. And to reflect back on it in the reshaping of your life in the way that you do. What do you want people to get from that? Because no one likes looking back at the past, certainly not past hurt.
Okay, well, I would say that at the time was the first really horrible thing that had ever happened to me in my life. And again, instinctually, I knew that I needed to go interior. I had to grow. My mom was like, why aren't you angry? I just didn't feel that. I was, at the time, doing the purpose-driven life. So when something would come up, anger, betrayal, I was like, I don't know what to do with that. I'd go to the pages. And then immediately, a peace would wash over me.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, this is working for me. Through that, I knew that I needed to sit alone in that pain. Because if I didn't, I could have swept that under the rug and moved on and gone out and party with my friends. But I did know that if I did not deal with it, that it would come back and show up in my life in some way, shape, and form.
Wow.
And I was not interested in that. I was not interested in that.
And so, in dealing with that pain, it helped you reshape your life. And as I mentioned, fast forward, you're a mom, you're married.
Yeah, look, I am to this day that, I don't even mention his name, it was like not even about him anymore. But to this day, it's part of the fabric of who I am, absolutely. And with such an incredible growth, I am a better person now because of that. I am so grateful for that situation. I want to say, besides my kids and my marriage, that was probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
Wow.
So thank you.
That's very powerful because you have a lot of people right now who will go through a breakup, divorce, end of a relationship, and you feel like, oh gosh, how do I see the light? I was just talking to a friend who went through a big breakup, and I said, you'll get there. It'll take time. You'll get there in reshaping your life, and that's what you talk about here.
And it's in sitting in the pain, which is not comfortable.
No, it's not.
That is where the transformation, again, happens. But I do give a roadmap because then you're like, well, okay, that sounds great, but what does that even mean? So I identified some specific areas that got me through, and it's like tapping into your heart shape, and an area of heart shape might look like forgiveness. Your soul shape, like do the things in your life that set your soul on fire. How often now when life is happening, we forget about those things. Or our health. We so often
well, you mentioned your health, our health.
Granted.
Well, because you say we have to prioritize coming up. Allie says reshaping our health is important. She's going to take us through a Sunday morning routine, including a drink that she puts together with a lot of greens. And I'm told no fruit. I'm going to try it out with Allie as we refocus with her after our break. Reshaping your life after the break. Welcome back, Tamron. Welcome back. We've been talking with actress, model, and now author Allie Landry about her new book, Reshape Your Life. Don't settle because you are worth it.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have a pretty regimented morning routine. I'm going to call it that.
I don't want to scare you.
That's
but
okay.
Listen, guys in the audience are listening, kind of put your fingers in the ears because these are kind of conversations maybe you don't want to hear.
This is girl talk.
This is specific for, I've always had digestion issues. I don't know if you as women did. For many years I took laxatives. I needed to get off of that and clean out my system.
Wow.
So I put this into place and it gets things
Every
moving.
morning you drink this?
It gets things moving, ladies, yes.
Okay.
Every morning.
All right. Don't drink this until my show is over, because you're going to have to leave out the bathroom.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start with a liter of water. I want you to have that liter of water. It's almost this size.
Okay.
On the side of your bed, you open your eyes, you chug.
You drink the whole liter immediately?
Immediately.
Okay.
Our bodies are so depleted, so hydrated when we wake up, right? So that's what this would represent. This is our liter of water.
Okay.
Then when you get downstairs, you're going to follow with warm lemon water.
Okay.
Right? You're going to start to alkaline your body. That's what this is. You can take a little
sip. So 4 liters of water, then I go and then I drink warm lemon water.
And this is such a fancy glass. I mean, if you're drinking in that glass, that's so nice.
Tamron Hall show glass.
Yeah, and
Love it.
And that's like alkalines your body, but again, like
Alkalines your
starts
body.
to get things going.
And we do 1 8-ounce hot water lemon.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Then we're going to follow with a green juice. juice, grab one.
Yes.
So the important thing about our green juice is this is really going to sort of activate everything, right? Nourish
I'm told
your
there's,
cells.
I do green juice, but I always do fruit.
No,
This
you
is
cannot
fruitless.
do fruit. We are doing no fruit, and you cannot do fruit anymore.
Nope, I can't do
Take a
fruit
sip.
anymore. What's in this? You said the greens don't matter.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I bet it is. But I'm asking.
So look, so then take a taste. Look, you have ginger, you have cucumber, you have lettuce. Look, you put whatever's in your kitchen sink.
Tastes like kitchen sink, but it's good for you. It's good for you. No, I'm not. I've been I eat burgers every day. I need to start doing this, and it's really not bad, kids.
It's hydrating your cells, and it's going to really get everything going
Okay,
in a
so
very natural way.
no fruit, but you
No
have
fruit.
ginger, which I love. We got greens. You said whatever greens we have, just pour it in here and drink one of these. Okay, now.
It's how we're going to get this and get the
All right.
bloat gone.
I need that.
We all
Okay.
need this
All
at
right,
this point,
so
right?
now you have your essential chia pudding.
So now we just want a healthy breakfast that's going to nourish us. And
Okay.
a lot of us are running on the go. So it's a little bit of a prep time at night, but
Okay.
it's super easy.
You can do it at night. So it's got coconut milk.
Yeah, so we have our coconut milk
Right.
right here. So now we're gonna add our chia seeds,
Chia
okay? You
seeds.
see what these little guys look like?
Yeah.
When you put them into a liquid, they expand. So they immediately make you feel full, right?
Okay, oh, wow.
So then we're gonna add a little bit, this is my secret, I like to add a little bit vanilla extract.
Okay.
And then you're gonna add a pinch of, you poured that whole thing of salt in there?
No.
No,
Oh,
pinch of salt. I was like, whoa, we are gonna have some salty chia pudding. Okay, then get a pinch of salt.
Okay, I'm scared, Alex.
I know.
Okay, pinch of
Okay,
salt. This is
stir
what
it
happens
up.
when you get two Southern women together.
Stir, that's
Louisiana
right.
and Texas.
That's
Did you
right,
pour that
Louisiana,
salt?
Texas.
Okay,
Okay,
all right. So
stir
then
that.
how long does this sit?
Okay, so you could put it in the refrigerator overnight.
Okay.
And when then you wake up,
Okay.
it's gonna look like this. It looks almost like a little yogurt
Yeah,
jello
it does.
thing,
And
right?
then you put whatever you want on it.
And then
okay.
you top it.
All right.
So you could put some cinnamon.
All right.
You have some coconut flakes.
Okay, this is a
You
little
have
flax.
some,
Okay. Oh,
You know,
seeds.
some
Okay.
goji berries.
So basically,
some.
for me, this is hiding it so that I can eat it. Okay. All right.
You can even
okay,
add
I'm ready
like
to go.
some
Okay,
maple
okay.
syrup
Allie,
or something.
I'm gonna try this. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Thank you for sharing your wisdom.
Thank you.
By the way, real quick, before I taste the pudding, guess what? Everybody's going home with a copy of Allie's phenomenal new book, Reshape Your Life.